The international WeLoveU Foundation volunteers in Daegu branch carried out home improvement project for their neighbors. We would like to share the story of how WeLoveU volunteers spread warm love by looking after 7 households and helping them better prepare their homes for winter. Today, the volunteers are going to visit the households that the ward office has selected before they start the project. The volunteers visit each house, listen to what they need to prepare, look inside the houses carefully, and make a list of what to prepare for the project. By visiting each house, they can see how they can support beforehand. To make a warm and cozy home for them, they're going to carry out the project for the next 7 days. The next day, the WeLoveU volunteers visit the first household in Gosang, Daegu. The family used an old coal briquette boiler. But it was out of order, so they were living in the cold.
새 붙인데 오래돼가지고 녹이 다 쓸어가지고 이게 다 으그러졌습니다 이게.
How could they endure the cold winter with a broken boiler? To make the house warm again as soon as possible, the volunteers become busy installing a new boiler. They connect the pipe carefully and pull coal briquettes to check if the new boiler works well.
눈물 난다 진짜. 걱정 안 하시고 따뜻한 겨울 나셔요.
The residents smile brightly when they see the new boiler. Meanwhile, coal briquettes are piled up in front of the house to fill the boiler room. The volunteers deliver coal briquettes into the house one by one with love.
시골에서 놀다가 몸이 얼면 집에 오면 엄마가 손을 탁 잡고 아랫목에 따뜻한 데 탁 넣어주셨거든요. 그런 것처럼 저희가 하는 이 봉사가 이웃들도 따뜻해지고 또한 이 가정도 따뜻해져서 추위도 몸도 마음도 다 이렇게 녹여버리는 그런 연탄이 됐으면 좋겠습니다.
Today's volunteer work is to replace the old wallpaper and flooring. There's a mom and her young children that live in this house. The floors were not finished and the wallpaper came off, so the volunteers will renew them. First of all, the volunteers move everything from the room and get rid of the old flooring. Then, they start wallpapering. With the help of professional volunteers, the repair was done easily. The rest of the volunteers help move and organize stuff in the room. So the house has become clean and cozy.
와, 내비가 어떠해? 깨끗하다, 그치?
너무 밝아졌어. 되게 환해졌어.
원래는 이 방이 좀 많이 어둡고 좀 지저분했는데 이렇게 또 화사하게 또 밝아져서 또 아이들과 많은 시간 보내면서 또 좋은 추억도 만들 수 있도록 해주셔서 너무 감사합니다.
After finishing the second house, the We Love You volunteers moved to the third house. This house has no proper insulation, so it's filled with mold built up for a long time on the wall. After getting rid of the wallpaper full of mold, they find that the state of the wall behind the wallpaper is even worse.
냄새가 너무 심하고 기관지에 너무 안 좋았을 것 같은데 이게 어떻게 있었는지 굉장히 힘들었을 것 같아요.
Whenever she saw her son's room filled with mold, her heart was heavy. But she couldn't afford to replace the new wallpaper. To lighten up the burden, We Love You volunteers remove the mold and do the installation.
곰팡이 그 약품을 전부 다 처리하고 그 선풍기를 말아갖고 그래가지고 이제 단열을 이제 시공해놨어요. 역풍도 없고 따뜻할 거예요 아마.
네네. 안 그래도 이것 때문에 걱정돼가지고.
일하시다가 막.
네. 또 우리의 건강도 생각해야 되니까 제가 항상 마음이 아팠는데 이렇게 따뜻하게 해주셔가지고 감사합니다.
아유.
The room has become bright and neat thanks to the volunteers of the WeLoveU Foundation. The We Love You volunteers visited the house again the next day and replaced the wallpaper. They repaired their balcony windows that broke during a strong wind.
그 베란다 창문이 바람에 뭐 날아가 버려가지고 계속 이렇게 지내다 보니까 너무 춥고 천장에서 바람이 많이 불고 햇볕이 많이 들어오다 보니까 부식이 되어서 떨어지는 것도 많고 한데 도와주신다 하니까 저는 예, 감사할 따름이에요.
The volunteers also installed new windows because the old windows have been turned aside and are poorly insulated. Afterwards, the We Love You volunteers continued the work. A mother's warm love was delivered to a total of 7 households through the home improvement project for a week.
겨울에는 춥고 여름에는 정말 모기가 많이 들어오고 했는데 정말 이렇게 또 국제연료부에서 도와주시고 교체해 주셔서 따뜻한 겨울 지낼 수 있도록 또 도와주셔서 너무너무 감사드립니다.
작년부터 코로나가 이제 팬데믹 현상이 일어나면서 특히 이제 취약계층 너무 이제 힘든 삶을 영위하고 계시는데 오늘 보니까 수리를 또 너무 잘해 주시더라고요. 국제 위러브 운동 회장님이야 여러 회원님들 꾸준히 계속적으로 이제 그 후원 봉사 많이 해주셨고 너무 감사드립니다.
The love of WeLoveU volunteers makes this winter warm. WeLoveU will continue to carry out volunteer work that will warm the hearts of our neighbors.